Hello, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've invested in a microphone, so thank you to everyone that gave me feedback about how poor the sound quality was. You're turning out to be quite expensive, all your comments, but thanks for that, much appreciated. Hopefully the sound quality is better. Do let me know if the microphone's making a difference, hopefully it does. Brought the Guzzi today to Whitstable. It's a very lovely place, picturesque. We've just had the 900-mile service, that's all been done now. What I would recommend as Moto Guzzi, to keep the warranty, you don't need to take it to an authorised dealer. I took it to my independent mechanic that I use. He's very good, works on a lot of vintage bikes, so he knows what he's doing. So for service on this, I think I paid £180. That was for oil change into fully synthetic oil, valve adjustments, and just going over the bike and make sure all the nuts and bolts are still tight, giving it a once over. So highly recommend that, because the authorised dealer, the first service is $320, so big savings can be had if you have a good mechanic that you trust. One thing I will say is, anyone that's getting that first service done, make sure your mechanic, whether it's an authorised dealer or an independent, does check the valve clearances, because it did need adjusting. He said it was a little bit on the tight side, which is not uncommon. But yeah, make sure you do get that done. Don't let them tell you that it doesn't need to be done. It certainly does, and will help keep the bike in tip-top shape. I have also bought the Timu bag, which is behind me, you can't quite see, but it's well worth the money. I'll do a further review on that a little bit in depth, but it's £12 for essentially a leatherette bag, but it serves its purpose very well. It's just to put the locks in, and it works very well. So yeah, I've got some footage riding into Whitstable, and we'll have some footage riding out. But what have we got in store for the Guzzi? I think next is to take it into Europe. Now we've got that first service out the way, I can put some more miles on it without having to worry. So ideally I want to take her to Lake Como, to the Mandello factory where they're made. I think that would be quite cool. Go outside with the red gates, picturesque shot. It'd be quite an adventure. Thanks for all the good comments on the previous videos. I know people were commenting about maybe these aren't as reliable as they used to be, but we'll find that out in time. So far so good for me. No issues, no complaints. People did say the shaft drive on the older model was better in terms of reliability, but only time will tell on that. So we'll see after we've put some thousands of miles on it. We're about 1,200 at the moment in terms of mileage, so still fresh, still running in. But yeah, I hope you enjoy some of the video, and it's a short little brief one from me, but me and the Guzzi will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Here we have a Norvin. Very excited to see this. Probably one of the most beautiful bikes ever made. For anyone that don't know, it's a Norton and a Vincent engine in a Norton frame. And this one was in stunning condition. Really nice.